popular award up for grabs as well, the Lelands.com knockout bonus. And that's a $500 bonus each night if the heat race starter with the fastest time, usually the 4th place starter, can win the heat race, thereby knocking out all other drivers in that heat race from the feature redraw. If more than one driver accomplishes the knockout, the $500 will be divided equally. And also one more, the York County Racing Club $100 bonus each race to the first non-qualifier that is a dues-paying member of the York County Racing Club. You can see cars on track for the first hot lap session of the night for the Weichert's Livestock 410 Sprint Cars. First car out there making his way into turn number 4. He's from York in the Zemco header, Zemco Speed Equipment, Custom Metal Coatings, D&M Truck and Trailer Services. Car number 1, that's Chase Dietz. Chase Dietz in the 1.
Trailing Dietz in turns 3 and 4. The driver comes from Hanover, PA. And the Lelands.com First Light Capital Group, Trone Outdoor, Red Robin's Gourmet Burgers and Brews. Car number 27, that's Troy Wagaman. Troy Wagaman in the 27.
Also out there in this hot lap session from Gettysburg in the Weichert's Livestock, Self-Made Racing, York's Excavating, RV 4-wheel drive and performance. Car number 48, this is Double D, Danny Dietrich. Danny Dietrich in the 48.
And on the front stretch from Aspers, PA, in the RJ's Bargain Outlet, Snellbecker's Electric, Rack Daddy's, Oryx Flying Fishing. Number 8, that's Billy Dietrich. Billy Dietrich in the 8.
And about to make his way underneath the flag stand from Middleburg in the Smoking Gun Fabrication, Wise Market, Sage Fruits, Bud Godek Auto Body, 35K, that's Jake Karklin. Jake Karklin in the 35K.
And going into turn number 1 out of Elverson, PA, in the Moose Meadows, Ames Construction, Charpack Coal and Processing Plant. Car number 35, it's Austin Bishop. Austin Bishop in the 35.
Also out there in this hot lap session from Allenwood in the Fultz Auto Body of Lock Haven, Hauk Trucking, White Bread Enterprises, Wing Dynamics, car number 33H, that's Derek Hauk. Derek Hauk in the 33H.
And final car out here for hot lap session number 1. The driver comes from Enola, PA, in the Brunner Service Center, Middleton's Roofing and Siding, Bruce's Speed Shop, RVO 4-wheel drive, Chet's Trunks, Eric's Tin Shop, 47K. That's Cody Lehman. Cody Lehman in the 47K.
All cars out there for the first hot lap session of the evening for night number 6 of PA Speedweek, presented by our great friends from Red Robin Gourmet's Burgers and Brews.
As you watch Cody Lehman there, he has been coming into his stride here this season as he looks to come up to speed in turns 3 and 4. Picked up a podium finish in his last time out here at Port Royal Speedway. Wasn't with us for the Jim Klein Tribute Race. Took a week off to enjoy some vacation. But he's a guy that has been in rhythm here at the Speed Palace.
No doubt about it. There you have the 27 of Troy Wagman. Good to have that car and that driver right back up here at the Speed Palace, as on Saturday, we're going to pay tribute to Greg Hodnett, and that car is also going to be here in competition.
There's Danny Dietrich, $75,000 winner here with us during the Bob Weichert Memorial. He also picked up a win earlier this season, one of the only two drivers that have won multiple races in 410 competition here this season.
Jake Karklin, good to have him back. Last time he was in competition, took a wild ride here on the front straightaway. Right now, Karklin is in the top 10 of time so far. As you see, time starting to click off on your screen as the checkered flag is out, completing the first hot lap session of the night for the Weichert Livestock 410 Sprint Cars. And how about it? Right on cue, he will set the pace so far in hot laps. His fastest time was a 16.124, 16.124 at an average speed of 119.8 miles an hour. That's going to be the 35K of Jake Karklin.
Troy Wagaman was second quick with a 16.156. Chase Dietz third with a 16.211. Danny Dietrich fourth quick with a 16.226. And Derek Hauk the top 5 with a 16.286. Billy Dietrich, Cody Lehman rounded out that first session of hot laps. How about it for Jake Karklin? Like you said, rough accident here a couple weeks ago, back in competition and on top of the board right now in hot laps.
Fans, as you're making your way through the grounds, don't forget to visit the Port Royal Speedway novelty stand. Kathy Kaufman can get you hooked up with your official Speed Palace merchandise. She has plenty of hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, you name it. Make sure you check out the Port Royal Speedway novelty stand. Also for sale just inside the main gate are the annual PA Speed Week T-shirts and sweatshirts as well. The Nace family doing a fantastic job on merchandise once again for Pennsylvania Speedweek.
And now getting shoved off, the driver comes from Salfordville, PA, in the Amana Heating and Air Conditioning, Carroll Motor Fuels, Ken's Tire, Specialty Rigging, number 51. That's Freddie Raymer. Freddie Raymer in the 51.
And from Harrisonville and the Santa Brothers, McMcGee Motorsports, Glenville Station, Public Grub, SCA Incorporated, car number 69K. That's Logan Wagner. Logan Wagner in the 69K.
And in turn number 2, out of Jonestown, PA, in the Moose's LZs, heavy equipment, loader, and parts, C&D rigging, Milton Hershey School 3Z, it is Brock Zierfoss. Brock Zierfoss in the 3Z.
And from Hanover in the Dynatech Controls, PhilPools.com, SCC Trucking, Polk Brothers Racing, car number 17, that's Dylan Norris. Dylan Norris in the 17.
Behind him from Mechanicsburg, PA, in the Hauling Allebach Racing, Orange Crate Brewing Company, Beer Hill Gang, Old Milwaukee 5W, it's Lucas Wolf. Lucas Wolf in the 5W.
And about to go underneath the LC Power Equipment sign there in turn 2 from Sunbury in the Simpson, NRG Controls, CSI, Mach 1 Chassis, M1, that's Mark Smith. Mark Smith in the M1.
Pulling up alongside Smith out of Lewistown, PA, in the Stetchcock Performance 2C is Vince Snyder. Vince Snyder in the 2C.
Driver coming from Selinsgrove in the Creasy Signs, Golf Racing, Selinsgrove Ford, Packers Concessions, Penns Valley Meat Market. Car number 12, this is the Selinsgrove sensation of Blaine Heimbach. Blaine Heimbach in the 12.
And on the back straightaway, going underneath the original Italian Pizza sign, the driver comes from Ephrata, PA, in the Risser Motorsports, thetreecenter.com, JNS Classics Fleet Reps 45. That's Jeff Halligan. Jeff Halligan in the 45.
Also from Harrisonville in the McMcGee Motorsports, John Knott Racing, G&P Distributors, Alexander Financial Group. Car number 55, this is the legend of Mike Wagner. Mike Wagner in the 55.
And going right behind him out of Liverpool, PA, in the Mountain View Travel, High Tech Metals, Village Square Plaza, C&B Chubby, car number 11, that's TJ Stutz. TJ Stutz in the 11.
And about to come up to speed there in turn 3 from right here in Port Royal in the Valley Supply, Driving, Juniata Concrete, SCA Incorporated, car number 5, this is the mayor of Dylan Cisney. Dylan Cisney in the 5. Pace starts to quicken for the second hot lap session of the night for the Weikert Livestock 410 Sprint cars. They're all chasing Jake Carkland. Carkland was able to set the fast time there after group number 1.
There you're watching the only 5-time consecutive track champion here at Port Royal Speedway, Logan Wagner in the 69K. A one-time winner here in 410 competition in 2024.
There you have the Jonestown Jet of Brock Zierfoss. Good to have Zierfoss in competition here at the Port Royal Speedway regular with the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series.
There is Freddie Raymer as checkered flag is out here on Hot Laps session number 2. And we've got some new drivers at the top of the board, Earl.
You do. Look at him right there. Car number 69K of Logan Wagner, the only driver to break into the 15-second bracket. His fastest time was a 15.934 at 121.3 miles an hour.
Second was Jeff Halligan in the 45 with a 16.070. Third, Dylan Cisney with a 16.116. Jake Carkland, fourth quick with a 16.124. And Troy Wagaman, your top 5 as it stands right now with a 16.156.
The 50-50 girls are making their way through the grounds. Make sure you wave them down to purchase a 50-50 ticket, because looking at the crowd here tonight, the jackpot is going to be quite lucrative. So make sure you wave down a 50-50 girl to purchase a 50-50 ticket. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
No better way to go to the races than to get paid to do it. And just like Earl said, you can't go home with some extra money if you don't buy all the 50-50 tickets. So make sure you flag them down and grab yourself one here tonight.
So first driver to be shoved off here on the front straightaway from Kunkletown in the Western Mountain Incorporated, Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews, Denochick Logging, Diamond Equipment Rental. Car number 6, this is the Kunkletown Kid of Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith is 6.
And coming up to speed behind him from Fayetteville in the Dogs Customs, Glenville Station Pub and Grub, Shears Welding, Conduit Connections. Number 12 is Lance DeWeese. Lance DeWeese in the 12.
And boy, did he come close to taking home $22,000 about 2 weeks ago. He makes his way into turn 3 from Myerstown in the M&M Painting and Construction, Baps Paints for Fredericksburg, Eco Hotel, McGrewbid.com. Car number 19M, this is the Myerstown Missile of Brent Marks. Brent Marks in the 19M.
Next up from Wells Tannery, PA, in the R&R Motorsports, Mac McGee Motorsports, Thompsontown Cornerstone Deli and Restaurant. Car number 95, that's Garrett Bard. Garrett Bard in the 95.
And from Dillsburg in the J&S Classics, Valley Supply, C&D Rigging, Randy Shearer Plumbing and Heating. Car number 39M, this is the Concrete Kid of Anthony Macri. Anthony Macri in the 39M.
Behind him from Neptune City, New Jersey, in the Capital Renegade. Easy Go, Henry's Record Service, Coors Banquet 91, it's Kyle Reinhardt. Kyle Reinhardt in the 91.
And just going underneath the Bobby Rahal scoreboard from East Berlin in the Trone Outdoor, J Fuels Brewer Home Investments, Moose Blocks 39, that's Cody Hartlob. Cody Hartlob in the 39.
And there in turn number 3, out of Lebanon, PA, in the Adams Auto Sales, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, Blue Rock Farms, Key Warranty 99, that's Devin Adams. Devin Adams in the 99.
And from Landalo, Australia, in the Supreme Poultry Donut Racing, car number 53, that's Jesse Attard. Jesse Attard in the 53.
Attard's first appearance at Port Royal Speedway with us here in 2024. There you see Lance DeWeese in car number 12. He's run 2 different rides. He was in the Hess 88 a night ago, back in this year. Number 12 with us here tonight, the second winningest all-time driver in 410 competition at Port Royal Speedway.
Brent Marks rolling off the corner number 4. He will see the checkered flag. Boy, did he come close to almost taking a win away from that man right there you see on your screen, Anthony Macri. Both were side by side when they were coming to the checker flag for the Jim Klein Memorial. Then a late race caution came out, and Macri was able to take home $22,000. So the fastest driver in that hot lap session will be the 39M of Anthony Macri. He's 3rd quickest overall. His best lap was a 16.076, 16.076 at an average speed of 120.2 miles an hour.
So the top 5 as it stands, Logan Wagner with a 15.934, Jeff Halligan second with a 16.070, Anthony Macri, like you said, 3rd quick with a 16.076, Brent Marks, 4th quick with a 16.079, and Dylan Sisney, the top 5 with a 16.116.
So this is the final group of hot laps for the Weikert's Livestock 410 sprint cars. First one shoved off here on the front straightaway from Selinsgrove, and the Rose Post Center Roofing and Contracting, Victory Auto, BK Motorsports 77. That is Mike Walter Jr. Mike Walter Jr. in the 77.
Behind him from Raymond, Washington, in the Traco Industrial, Mountain Ridge Metals, JR Vinagro Hauling, Hohenschelt Welding, Pat & Son Power Sports number 23 is Devin Borden. Devin Borden in the 23.
And from Royersford in the Sunny Hill Trucking, TC Transportation, Royalton Recycling, Kaufman Financial Group, car number 17B, that's the Royersford Rocket of Stevie Buckwalter. Stevie Buckwalter in the 17B.
And then from Carlisle, PA, in the Fine Line Auto Body, Hesped, Keen Parts to be wrapped 17K, is Kyle Keen. Kyle Keen in the 17K.
And from Selinsgrove and the River Valley Builders, Sempico Lubricants, car number 24B of Dustin Bainey. Dustin Bainey in the 24B.
And right in front of Bainey there, just went by from Elliotsburg, PA, in the CNR Excavating, HR Bossingers and Sons, Perry Collision Nemesis Clothing Company 25. That is Tyler Bear. Tyler Bear in the 25.
And making his way into turn 1 from Indianapolis, Indiana, in the KPM, Z-Max Racing Products, AL Drivelines, Berryman Race Shocks, car number 27, that's Emerson Axum. Emerson Axum in the 27.
Right behind Axum in turn number 2 from New Oxford, PA, in the Weaver's Body Shop, Gridiron Pizza, BDI The Auction Guide, Big Daddy's Grill and Chill. Car number 33, that's Gerard McIntyre. Gerard McIntyre in the 33.
And from Southampton, New Jersey, in the Kronenberger Fine Jewelry, Mid-Atlantic Transportation, Milky Way Restaurant, Pioneer Auto Bodies, car number 67, that's Justin Whittall. Justin Whittall in the 67. So green flag about to come out on the final hot lap session for the Weckert Livestock 410 Sprint cars, and then they're going to make their ways to their crews to put on the final touches for Packers Concessions qualifying. Whoever sets fast time overall here tonight will take home an extra $300, courtesy from our friends at Packers Concessions.
Here you got a driver who was close on Monday to picking up a win, got himself on to the podium, but he's had some success. He's our defending track champion. That's the 23 of Devin Borden going into turn 1. There's Emerson Axum coming down the front straightaway. Has made an appearance or two with us here at Port Royal Speedway. Found himself into a little bit of troublesome accident scenes that we've had early on. We'll see if he's able to get some good performances rolling here tonight. And there you got Justin Whittle in the 67. What a story he has been. A huge accident on the front stretch and saw him go out for about a month. Returned to action here at Port Royal Speedway and went straight to victory lane here just a few weeks ago.
So that is going to conclude hot laps tonight for the Weckert Livestock 410 Sprint cars. Fastest in that final session is the 23 of Devin Borden. He's 8th overall. His best lap was a 16.170 at 119.5 miles an hour. So we will have 2 flights for qualifying here tonight. 20 cars will make up Group A and 19 cars will make up Group B. Once again, whoever sets fast time overall here this evening will start their night off $300 richer, courtesy from our friends at Packers Concessions. We will do 2 cars here tonight. First one to be shoved out, he's going to be from Aspers in the RJ's Bargain Outlet. Snellbecker's Electric, Rack Daddy's, Orwig's Fly Fishing, car number 8 of Billy Dietrich. And joining him is going to be his brother from Gettysburg in the Weckert Livestock Self-Made Racing, York's Excavating, RV 4-wheel drive and performance, 48 of Danny Dietrich. Best finish for Billy Dietrich here at the Port Royal Speedway was 5th, which came here on April the 6th. He will see the white flag. First lap for Billy Dietrich will be a 16.420, 16.420. Danny Dietrich's first lap time, he will go to the top of the board with a 15.962, 15.962. Second lap time for Billy Dietrich, better, still second quick at a 16.115, 16.115. Dietrich slower on his second lap at a 16.091, but right now he sets to pace in Packers Concessions qualifying with a 15.962.
Out now from York, PA in the Zemco header. Zemco Speed Equipment, Custom Metal Coatings, D&M Truck and Trailer Surfaces. Car number 1 is Chase Dietz. He's joined by the driver out of Middleburg, PA in the Smoking Gun Fabrication, Wise Market, Sage Fruits. But Godek Auto Body 35K, that is Jake Karkland. Chase Dietz heading down the back straightaway right now. He is the points leader here in Weckert Livestock 410 Sprint Car competition during the regular season. His first lap, he will come in and go to the top of the board with a 15.953. Chase Dietz, fastest as it stands right now. Karkland, he'll time in 4th quick with a 16.618. But Chase Dietz sits on top of the pylon after his first lap. Second lap time, he'll come across slower, a 16.114. He'll keep a 15.953, making him quickest so far. Karkland second lap time slower with a 16.743. He'll stay 4th quick with a 16.618.
Next up from Allenwood in the Fultz Auto Body of Lock Haven, Hauk Trucking, White Bread Enterprises, Wing Dynamics, 33.8. It's going to be Derek Hauk, and joining him, the driver is from Elverson, the Moose Meadows, Ames Construction, Charpack, Colon Processing Plant, 35 of Austin Bishop. Derek Hauk's best finish this season, a 13th place finish. Last weekend, he was able to make the feature event and finish 20th. See what his first lap is right now. He will go fourth quick at a 16.273, 16.273. Austin Bishop, first lap, he will go fifth quick at a 16.370, 16.370. Bishop, one top 5 finish and one top 10 finish. So far, his season best was third, which came here on May 18th. Derek Hauk slower on his second lap at a 16.594. He's still fourth quick. Bishop looking to pick things up. He cannot. He's also slower on his second lap with a 16.697.
Out there now from Sunbury, PA, in the Simpsons NRG controlled CSI Mach 1 chassis. M1 is Mark Smith, and he will be joined by the driver out of Hanover, PA. In the Lelands.com, First Light Capital Group, Trone Outdoor, Red Robin Gourmets, Burgers and Brew 27. That's Troy Wagaman. Good to have Mark Smith with us here. He's made a few appearances in 2024. Still looking for a win in 410 competition here this season. His first lap time will come in sixth quick with a 16.557. Sixth quick so far for Mark Smith. Wagaman's first lap time, he'll go fourth quick with a 16.219. So put Troy Wagaman into fourth. Second lap for Smith. He will go better, still seventh quick with a 16.501. Wagaman, his second lap time, he'll go slower, 16.314. He'll stay fourth quick with a 16.219.
Next two drivers to come out for Packers Concessions qualifying from Enola in the Bruner Service Center, Middleton's Roofing and Siding. Bruce's Speed Shop, RV Four-Wheel Drive, Chet's Trunks, Eric's Tip Chop 47K. It's going to be Cody Lannon. And joining him from Salfordville in the Amana Heating and Air Conditioning, Carroll Motor Fuels, Ken's Tires, Specialty Rigging 51 of Freddie Raymer. Cody Lehman, a one-time winner here in 410 competition. His best finish so far this season is a second place finish, which came here on June 8th. His first lap time is going to be ninth quick at a 16.760, 16.760. Raymer, now we'll see the white flag. His first lap time is ninth quick at a 16.734, 16.734. Raymer was able to pick up a third place finish during this year's Keith Kaufman Classic. Lehman slower on his second lap at a 16.864. He's still 10th quick out of 10 cars so far. Raymer looking to pick things up, cannot. He's slower on his second lap at a 16.736.
And coming up to speed from Jonestown, PA, in the Moose's LZ, Heavy Equipment Loader and Parts C&D Rigging, Milton Hershey School 3Z. It is Brock Zierfoss, and he's joined by the driver out of Harrisonville, PA. In the Mac McKee Motorsports, John Ott Racing, G&P Distributors, Alexander Financial Group 55. It's the legend of Mike Wagner. Brock Zierfoss, a former track champion here at Port Royal Speedway, now a regular with the NOS Energy World of Outlaws. He'll come around for his first lap time, and he will go sixth quick with a 16.351. So Brock Zierfoss, sixth quick so far. Mike Wagner, his first lap time, he'll go sixth quick, bumping Zierfoss with a 16.313. So move Mike Wagner up to sixth quick. Brock Zierfoss, his second lap time, he will go better, right back to sixth, the 16.283. A battle for the sixth spot between these two guys. Wagner looking to improve on lap number 2. He'll go slower, 16.842. He'll stay seventh quick.
From Hanover in the Dynatech Controls, PhilPools.com, SCC Trucking, Polk Brothers Racing, car number 17, that's going to be Dylan Norris. And joining him, TJ Stutz in the 11 from Liverpool in the Mountain View Travel High Tech Metals Roadster Privacy Chubby Sprint car. Dylan Norris was able to pick up a 21st place finish here back on April 6th. And TJ Stutz, best finish so far this season is a second place finish, which came here during the Keith Kaufman Classic. First lap for Norris, 13th quick, 16.897, 16.897. TJ Stutz, he will go 14th quick at a 17.058, 17.058. Norris will see the checkered flag, looking to improve on his second lap. He will not, slower at 17.261. He's still 13th with a 16.897, and TJ Stutz will now go into that 13th position. His best lap is 16.869. That's 16.869.
This driver comes from Harrisonville, PA, and the Sainer Brothers, Mac McGee Motorsports, Glenville Station Pub and Grub, SCA Incorporated, 69K. It is Logan Wagner, and he'll be joined by the driver from Selinsgrove, PA, the Creasy Signs Golf Racing, Selinsgrove Ford, Packers Concessions, Penns Valley Meat Market, car number 12. That is Blaine Heimbach. Wagner, a one-time winner here in 410 competition in 2024. He's our only 5-time consecutive track champion in track history. His first lap time, he'll go 8th quick with a 16.323. Put Logan Wagner 8th overall. Heimbach, his first lap time, 16th quick, a 17.329. Heimbach 17th so far, or 16th so far overall. Logan Wagner, second lap time, still 8th quick, slower with a 16.461, so he'll keep a 16.323 for 8th quick overall. Heimbach, second lap time, he will go slower with a 16.371, keeping him at 16th quick.
Next two drivers to come out, coming up to speed in turn 2 from Mechanicsburg, and the Hauling All About Racing, Orange Crate Brewing Company, Bear Hill Gang, Old Milwaukee 5W, that's going to be Lucas Wolf. And joining him from Ephrata and the Risser Motorsports, the TreeCenter.com, J&S Classics, Fleet Reps 45 of Jeff Halligan. Lucas Wolf has 13 career 410 wins here at the Speed Palace, one-time winner back in 2023. This season so far is one top 5 finish. Last time he was in competition, he was able to finish 12th. His first lap, 12th quick at a 16.652, 16.652. First lap for Halligan, 15th quick at a 16.767, 16.767. Second lap time for Wolf. Slower at a 16.720. He's still 12th quick. And Halligan slower on his second lap at a 16.852, 16.852.
Next out from right here in Port Royal in the Valley Supply Dryden, Juniata Concrete, SCA Incorporated, car number 5 is Dylan Sisney. Sisney will go out on his own as he is the final car in this flight of time trial. Sisney, a one-time winner here this season. Of course, the mayor of Port Royal. He's picked up some solid top 5, top 10 finishes in competition this season. His first lap time, as he sees the white flag, he will go 11th quick with a 16.546. Put Sisney just right outside the top 10. 11th quick right now with the 16.546. As he'll see the checkered flag, Sisney looking to improve, but he will go slower, a 16.810. Keep Sisney 11th quick with a 16.546.
So Chase Dietz will be fastest in Group A with a 15.953 as we're about to get Group B underway. First two drivers to take time here in Group B. First one out from Dillsburg in the J&S Classics, Valley Supply, C&D Rigging, Randy Shearer, Plumbing and Heating, car number 39M, that's going to be Anthony Macri. And also taking time from Wells Tannery and the R&R Motorsports, Mac McGee Motorsports, Thompsontown, Cornerstone Deli and Restaurant 95 of Garrett Barr. Macri has 25 career victories here at the Speed Palace, 2 wins so far. He won the Keith Kaufman Classic and also won the Jim Klein Tribute Race. He will set the pace here in Group B with a 16.440, 16.440. First lap for Garrett Bard is going to be a 16.942, 16.942. Second lap time for the Concrete Kid. Better at a 16.412, 16.412. Bard slower on his second lap at a 17.381. That's 17.381.
Next out from Lebanon, PA, in the Adams Auto Sales, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, Blue Rock Farms, key warranty number 99, is Devin Adams, and he will be joined by the driver out of Myerstown, PA, in the M&M Painting and Constructions, Babs Paints, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, McRubid.com, 19M. That is Brent Marks. As you watch Devin Adams go through turns number 3 and 4 right now. Macri on top with the time to beat a 16.412. Adams' first lap time, a 17.485, puts him third on the board. Brent Marks coming down here was almost an all-time finish for the Jim Klein Tribute race. Goes second quick with a 16.901, so you can put Brent Marks second so far. Adams looking to improve on his first lap time. He will, but stays fourth quick with a 17.312. Marks looking to get to the top here on lap number 2, but he will go slower with a 17.001, keeping him second quick overall.
Coming up to speed, down the back straightaway. From Neptune City, New Jersey, in the Capital Renegade, Easy Go, Henry's Wrecker Service, Coors Banquet Beer. Car number 91, that's going to be Kyle Reinhardt, and joining him from Kunkletown and the Western Mountain Incorporated, Red Robin Gourmet Burgers Brews, Genochick Logging, Diamond Equipment Rental. Car number 6 of Ryan Smith. Kyle Reinhardt's best finish so far at the Port Royal Speedway was 13th, which came here during the Keith Kaufman Classic. His first lap time is going to be fourth quick at a 17.268, 17.268. Ryan Smith, he will clock in fourth quick now at a 17.113, 17.113. Ryan Smith, best finish so far was 6th in his season debut back here on June 8th. Reinhardt, second time slower at a 17.482. Now Ryan Smith, he's better on his second lap at a 17.050. That's 17.050, making him fourth quick.
Out of East Berlin, PA, in the Tron Outdoors, J Fuels Brewer Home Improvements Moose Blacks 39 is Cody Hartlob, and he's joined by the driver out of Fayetteville, PA, the Dogs Customs, Glenville Station Pub and Grub, Shears Welding Conduit Connections number 12. That is Lance DeWeese, and Lance had some problems in hot laps, and it looks like those problems continue as he's going to take the hard turn back into the infield pit area. So unsure what the problem is for Lance DeWeese, but he's not going to get his time trial laps. Hartlob, his first lap time, 7th quick, a 17.699. So Hartlob out on his own right now, working the top side of 3 and 4. 7th quick out of 7th cars, looking to go faster here on lap number 2. He will, keeps him 7th quick with a 17.685.
Next two cars from Landilo, Australia, in the Supreme Poultry Donut Racing 53. It's Jesse Attard. Looks like he's going to be the only driver taking time in this group. We'll see the white flag, see what Attard here has during Packers Concessions qualifying. 7th quick at a 17.677, 17.677. Attard had a great performance last night down at the Grandview Speedway. Can he improve on his second lap? He does. 7th quick at a 17.341, 17.341 for the 53 of Jesse Attard.
Next two cars out. First one from Lewis Sound, PA, in the Stetchcock Performance 2C. That is Vince Snyder, and he's joined by the defending track champion here at Port Royal Speedway from Raymond, Washington, in the Traco Industrial, Mountain Ridge Metals, J.R. Vinegro Hauling, Hohenschelt Welding, Patton Sun Power Sports number 23. It's the Daredevil of Devon, Borden. Snyder, this is just his second appearance in 410 competition with us here at Port Royal Speedway since hopping in the 2C ride just a few weeks ago. His first lap time comes in 9th quick at an 18.905. And Borden, he comes out of turn number 4 looking quick, and he will go 5th quick with a 17.215. So Devin Borden up into the top 5. Snyder, his second lap time as he comes around, currently 9th quick. 10th quick rather. He goes better in 18.315, but he'll stay 10th fastest so far. Gordon, second lap time slower, 17.299, keeps a 17.215, and is 5th quick overall.
From Carlisle in the Fine Line Auto Body, Hesped, Keen Parts, Tubular Wrap 17K, that's Kyle Keen. And joining him from Southampton, New Jersey, in the Cronenberger Fine Jewelry, Mid-Atlantic Transportation, Milky Way Restaurant, Pioneer Auto Body 67 of Justin Whittall. Kyle Keen's best finish so far in the Port Royal competition is 15th, which came here on June 8th. See what his first lap is. Keen will trip the clock 9th quick at a 17.531, 17.531. Here comes Justin Little, his first lap. Second quick at a 16.749, 16.749. Whittle was able to get a win just a couple weeks ago. Keen, he will improve on his second lap. 10th quick at a 17.409, 17.409. Whittle slower on his second lap at a 17.139, but right now, Whittle second quick so far here in Group B for Packers Concessions qualifying.
Coming up to speed now out of Indianapolis, Indiana, in the KPM Z-Max Racing Products AL Drive Lines of Berryman's Racing Trucks number 27. That is Emerson Axum. Joined by the driver from Royersford, PA, in the Sunny Hill Trucking, TC Transport, Royalton Recycling, Kaufman Financial Group 17B is Stevie Buckwalter. Axum has been traveling all over the country doing 410 sprint car racing. We've seen him here a few times. His first lap time will come in 5th quick with a 16.947. 5th quick so far for Emerson Axum. Buckwalter, the winner at Williams Grove Speedway this season, he will go 9th quick at a 17.270. So 9th quick so far for Stevie Buckwalter. Axum, lap number 2 as he comes across. Better, 4th quick, a 16.935. 4th quick for Emerson Axum. Buckwalter will whip it off of turn number 4, looking to improve, but he's slower, a 17.672, keeping him 9th quick.
From Elliotsburg and the CNR Excavating, H.R. Boschinger & Sons, Perry Collision, Nemesis Clothing Company 25, that's going to be Tyler Bear coming up to speed in the turn 3. And joining him from Selinsgrove in the Rose Post Center Roofing and Contracting, Victory Auto, BK Motorsports, 77 of Michael Walter Jr. There, we'll see the green flag, his one top 10 finish this season. That's a season best for him. That came here on June 3rd. We will see the white flag this time by first lap for Tyler Bear. 14th quick at a 17.765, 17.765. Michael Walter, 7th quick at a 17.080, 17.080. Best finish so far this season is 2nd place here on June 15th for Walter. And Bear will be slower on his second lap at a 17.841. Walter, he'll move up the board now. 6th quick at a 16.991. That's 16.991.
Coming up to speed from New Oxford, PA, in the Weaver's Body Shop, Gridiron Pizza, BDI The Auction Guy, Big Daddy's Grill and Chill. Car number 33, that is Gerard McIntyre. McIntyre going to be out on his own for this time trial session. McIntyre has 1 career win with us here at Port Royal Speedway. 3 top 10 finishes so far in 2024. His best finish was a 6th place finish on June 15th. Lap number 1 for McIntyre goes 12th quick with a 17.330. He works the top side of the Speedway. He's led some laps here in 2024, but hasn't been able to get back to victory lane here this season. Lap number 2 for McIntyre, slower, 17.522, keeps him 12th quick so far.
So final car to get 2 laps in Packers Concessions qualifying. From Selinsgrove in the JDS Motorsports 55S, that's going to be Chris Smith. Okay, now being told that the 55S of Chris Smith is just getting an engine start, having trouble there under the hood. The crew wanted to get him out there and make sure it fired. Lance DeWeese will have 1 lap coming to him. Not quite sure what happened to Lance when he originally came out to take his time during Packers Concessions qualifying. It looks like something is still wrong with the Shearer-owned car number 12 with Lance DeWeese. And he's going to make that hard right-hand turn back to the pit area. So something awry car number 12, a Lance DeWeese. Hopefully they can figure something out, can make it out there for their heat race. Well, race fans, that is going to wrap up Packers Concessions qualifying and setting fast time overall here tonight. It's from York in the Zemco header, Zemco Speed Equipment, Custom Metal Coatings, D&M Truck and Trailer Services. Car number 1, give them a hand, race fans. That's going to be Chase Dietz. Chase Dietz, fastest overall during Packers Concessions qualifying. We will get a word with him before we go into opening ceremonies, as we will get the Weikert Livestock 410 sprint cars across to the pit area, and then we will bring out the United Racing Club 360 sprints for their hot laps, and then we will make our way down to Victory Lane for opening ceremonies.
Before I hop off the mic, just for everyone here in the house, I need Billy Wright to Victory Lane, as well as Mary Beth Cerrucci and Ashley Stremme, and the Juniata High School softball team, and Chris Hughes. If you can all make your way down to Victory Lane, we'll meet you down there for tonight's opening ceremonies.
Once again, race fans, we welcome you to Port Royal Speedway for what would be night number 6 of Pennsylvania Speed Week, presented by our friends at Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews. Tonight's program is also brought to you by our friends at Americans for Prosperity of PA. As you can see, the Weikert Livestock 410 sprint cars are making their way back to the pit area, but when we return, we will have the United Racing Club 360s trackside for their hot lap sessions.